Can you tell me what you study?
Both of us is multimedia digital design.
Oh, interesting. Multimedia digital design. So
Yeah.
you work with computers?
Yeah, computer for the animation game.
Oh, okay. So you design games.
But major animation is in game
design.
Game design. Oh, cool.
Digital media.
Digital media. Oh, digital media.
Digital media.
Okay.
That's cool. What year are you in?
Same.
Same year?
Yes.
First year, second year, third
Second
year?
Second.
Second year. Well, how about you? What do you study? I can read. Let me see. Film and TV design. Oh, cool. All right. What year are you in? First year, second year? Second year. Okay. All right. So why did you choose this area of study? Why do you like?
Multimedia.
Mm-hmm.
I like a lot of gaming company for doing some innovation and impress me. Some of like Overwatch or League of Legends.
Oh, okay.
It's the company.
Right.
Innovation is awesome.
Yes. Do you play those games?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want to work for that company one day?
Of course.
For animation.
For animation. That's cool. Alright. Well, good luck. I hope you get it. What about you? Why did you choose game design?
Because I started electronic before, but when I graduated from high school, I want to change my
Area of study?
yes. No, wait, that's okay. Just change because I feel electronic is not my interesting. So my school can be here to study, then I just choose here.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So before, which school were you going to?
Before?
Yeah. It was another university or not a university?
University is maybe how to say that? Yunlin Technology University.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I see. And you transferred here?
Yes.
Oh, after your first year?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay. And why did you choose film and TV design?
I like watch TV.
Okay. What are your favorite shows?
That's okay.
What's your favorite TV show? Like, which show did you see and you thought, okay, wow, I want to do that? Which TV show made you want to do it? Is it a cartoon or like a TV show or a movie maybe? A drama, okay. Is it some kind of Taiwanese drama? Chinese Taiwan drama, okay. So, do you one day want to make dramas as well?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so I have something prepared. It's like I guess it's a TV show, but not really, because it's not a story. It's about like philosophy. Philosophy is like the area of study where people are like, what is the meaning of life? Why are we here? What is this? What is good? What is bad? You know, philosophy. So yeah. So the guy who does the show, he's like a philosopher. He went to Oxford and he studied philosophy. And now he's more of a TV person. Like, he does shows online. He has a company called School of Life where they like talk about things like how can you marry the right person, or why will you always choose like what's bad for you, or what does it, how can you talk to shy people, something like this. So like philosophy for everyday life. And so he did this show where he takes ancient Greek philosophers and then tries to use their philosophy in modern life. Make sense? You're looking at me like, do you understand or no? I can try to explain some other way if you don't understand. Alright, anyways, I just have to log in. But yeah, it's this one. It might not have, it doesn't have too much difficult language, but maybe some parts are a little bit difficult to understand. So for that stuff, I will stop and try to explain, or maybe talk to you about what is the topic. Okay. So do you know Socrates? Have you heard of him before?
No.
Maybe if I translate the name for you, maybe you'll understand.
Aristotle. 多少图？跟那3个字就。
找一下。
You guys know this guy?
Oh.
Yeah, you know him, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you know who he is. Okay, so yeah, so this episode is about him, about his ideas, and how you can use his ideas today. So the total episode is 24 minutes. Maybe that's a bit too long, so I'll stop every few minutes to check if you guys are following, and you know, talk about anything if you need to talk about it. And then yeah, I normally put subtitles, so, but I don't think I can have this option here. So alright, let's try this. See if it. Oh no, not that. Okay. Okay. Right, just to give you some background, so Socrates was all about like how to be happy in life, or like he was also, his big question was like, how do we know the truth? And so he thought like the way to be happy is to know the truth in life, and so he developed this way of finding the truth. So this episode is kind of like trying to show people how do you get to the truth in life, and how do you find happiness with that. Okay. Alain de Botton is this philosopher man I'm telling you about.
We might well wonder whether ancient Greek civilization still has anything to say to us. Travel around Athens today, and you see that the modern city looms much larger than the traces of its past. And yet, just as we get the odd glimpse of old buildings, so too it's sometimes possible to catch a hint of the ideas the ancient Greeks have given us. Almost 2,500 years ago, a philosopher was born here, His name was Socrates, and he's come to symbolize one of philosophy's most inspiring gifts to the rest of us. The idea that thinking logically about our lives might help us to be more certain of ourselves, more independent, less conformist, less hamstrung by what other people think. It's the dream that philosophy might set us free. I'd come to Athens to see how a man who famously died for his beliefs might give us the confidence to stand up for our own. Socrates wrote nothing down, and we know what he said chiefly through a series of dialogues he features in, written by his pupil Plato. We're not even sure that this strange little statue is of him. We know he was born in 469 BC and was married to a famously shrewish woman.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Paul Zan did it. When asked why he married her, he replied that a horse trainer had to practice